Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the brand new channel, Rich Reviews It. In this channel, what I do is be doing some reviews of various products that I buy that I want to try out. If there's anything you want to see a review on, put it in the comments, let me know. Please like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Help grow this new channel. All right, anyways, today I am going to be reviewing the Hypertough 16 quart oil drain pan. I've used other ones before that have the, just the typical open one and all that. And I got tired of having to pour it into another container and then take it and drop it off at O'Reilly or AutoZone, wherever you go to recycle your oil. So this one, I bought this one here, and this one's kind of nice because it's all sealed up, sealed container, has a nice handle here. You can store it upright and take it to your oil recycling shop, dump it out, good to go. You don't have to worry about doing it in your garage, making a big old mess. So one thing that I want to look at here is kind of analyze this whole thing, see how it performs, make sure it seals up when I'm transporting it, make sure this seals up and this seals up here. Looking at the depth here, it's like about, I don't know, about an inch depth here. So, and it's kind of sloped down. So when you drain your oil, of course, it's going to drain the way it's supposed to. I'm not too concerned about that. Looking at this here, it does have a drain filter spot where you could put your oil filter, let it drain out as you're doing the other stuff. And right here is marked oil drain plug storage. I don't know how I'm gonna store it there because it's not like a slot that you can stick it in. There's no magnet there. I guess that's just where you set it. If I were to design this container, I would put a magnet here, some type of little magnet, so you can pop the drain plug right there, boom, and it holds it in place, right, while you're draining your oil or whatever. This makes sense. It has little stoppers here, so you put it in there. It has little guys here to kind of make sure that stuff doesn't go all the way through. That made no sense. Anyways, has a little vent valve here to open up when you're pouring it, makes it flow faster. I want to make sure that this doesn't leak. I'm a little concerned that this may leak because when I'm transporting this oil to my recycling shop, if it tips over, I don't want to worry about it leaking, or if it falls over like that, not too concerned about it. I guess I'd be more concerned if it leaks through here. Looking at this fill hole here, this is where all the oil drains into. Looking at this thing, I think they should have put a O-ring around here. If there was an O-ring here to create a really tight seal, that'd be better. The threads, they seem okay, not the best, but it seals fairly snug. So it might seal up, I don't know. I'm gonna fill up with water right now. We'll test it out, do a leak test on it. This is their typical like snap-on cap. I'm not confident that this will seal up very well, but we'll see. Next thing I wanna look at is the screw cap here. Now the screw cap, if you look at this, it doesn't have real threads. It just has a couple of these little notches here, these slots here, these notches here, that the slots catch on when you're threading it on. And I think that'll wear out over time. If I were to design this thing, I would just make it threads all the way around like a normal thread, like just like you have on the oil containers that the oil comes in. And then in here, there's no O-ring or anything like that to create a tight seal from here. And then looking at this top here, you'll see that there's like a little notch here, little plastic notch from the imperfection. I don't think that's gonna seal very well. And all this here, it's like one of those little caps that they usually put like in your ketchup or something to keep it sealed up. So I don't know, if they had a O-ring, I think that would be better. I might see if I can find one, pop an O-ring in there. Seals up pretty tight, but I don't know, I think if you really crank down on it, which I don't know why you would, then it would definitely strip the thread or just become loose and wear out over time. This one's a 16 quart. I got this one for 14 bucks at Walmart. There is another one called Garage Boss that I have not been able to get my hands on, but that one's kind of nice. It has a funnel, a built-in funnel that you can put in there. There's a couple of drain holes. I don't know what the threads are on that one for sealing it up. It does have a vent valve like this, and it also has a similar setup here. I don't know if there's O-rings in that one or not. But that one's the nice feature about that one is it's called the reacher. So it has a little tube that you can attach to the drain hole or the fill hole, and then you could put the funnel right on top there, so it kind of brings it up. So I'm not concerned about this one, you know, when I'm draining the oil. I'm not too concerned about it going down. But I will fill this up with water right now, and we'll see if it holds water. All right, stay tuned. Got some water in here. Let's see if this thing leaks. All right, first let's see if it leaks out of here. If I tilt it forward, and here. Ooh, it's a good sign, no leak. Not that I'm gonna be transporting oil upside down like this, but it's good to know that if it tips over, it is not gonna leak. Uh-oh, uh-oh. But can't say the same. So this doesn't leak, this doesn't leak. Can't say the same about this. Watch. This does not seal up properly. This is the most important part. Why would it not seal up properly? Yeah. All right, you know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna cut off this notch. Maybe it's this little notch and why it's not sealing properly. So let me snip that off. Or let me cut it off. I got a razor blade over here. This is all not perfectly smooth. I don't think it's gonna seal it regardless. Let's try it up, try it again. God damn it. And then it doesn't even like, it's hard to like screw in properly because the stupid thing, you have to get it right and flat. Okay. Okay, maybe it was that little notch. It seals up. Wait a second. Do you see that drip? See that drip? Wait a second. Wait a second. What was that? That drip? Let me dry this off here. Dry it off. All right. Let's do this again. Tilt, 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 tilt. Bring it upside down. Nothing. No liquid, no liquid. Not like it'll be transferring like that, but oh, okay. You just gotta make sure that if it has any little plastic imperfections, you might want to take those off. I might even file it down a little bit. It's a little rough around the edge there. But look at that. No leaks. So that means this thing holds 16 quarts. I doubt, well, hopefully you don't ever fill up more than, or try to get it more than one oil change in. I usually change my oil, take it to recycle, that's it. I'm not gonna let this sit around the garage. But worst case scenario, if I, have it sitting upright like that. Worst case scenario, if it's upright like that, the oil, 16 quarts, you figure that's about 8 quarts right here. 7 quarts, I'm never gonna have more than this oil, than half. So I don't think it'll ever have to be an issue unless it tips over. But if it tips over, at least I know it will not leak. Look at that. No leaks. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Take that back. I wouldn't trust it. There's a little bit of water there. Not like you'll be sloshing oil around like it's a protein shake. But it'll hold. And if you have it laying flat, most likely, I don't know. I would keep it upright when you're transporting it. Keep it upright when you're transporting it. Hypertough, I think it'll work. I think it'll be okay. You'll be able to drain your oil in here, close it up, seal this, close that. When you're done with the oil change, you just carry it over to your local oil recycling shop. Take it over there and drain it all out. It should be good. Hypertough, 13 bucks. Can't beat it. We'll see. We'll see how it works over time. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it helpful. I think I would recommend this. I think I'm not too concerned about Again, I'm not too concerned about the oil draining. I wish this had an O-ring. Maybe I'll see if I can find an O-ring to put there and see if it helps. And same here. Maybe I'll look for, I might pull this off, and then this one has like some rough edges right here. Might try to smooth it out on top. Then maybe if I can see if I can find an O-ring that I could stick in here. If I can find an O-ring in there to stick in there, I think it'll seal it better. All right, but for the price, can't beat this. Hypertough 16-quart drain container. Yeah, I'd say it passes. If anything goes wrong, I'll let you know. I just wish I had a piece of magnet here, so you can hold your drain plug. O-ring here, O-ring here, and maybe an O-ring here. I don't know how, yeah. This seals up pretty good, but I don't know where it plugs into the plastic, where it seals up into the plastic part. I don't know how that was gonna work. So now this works like this here. No leaks, and there's water. Got about halfway filled. All right, hope you found this helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Rich Reviews It, signing out.